Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Lyon have the chance to go the other way. It's a sweet ball, that. And here's Musiala. Musiala! He's done very well to get to that.
Musiala clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? And again the keeper stands strong.
Bullet can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
And that is a little undercooked. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has not gone well. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal. And Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. And he'll shoot here. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Lyon are looking to go forward now. Lobbed in behind. Sane has it out wide and in space. And he was alert to it. Van der Vaart. Has a shot! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. And France are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
France have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well read, And the danger is averted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Interesting ball. White.
There will be 3 minutes added
that pass
time.
has been well intercepted. And it's Van Nistelrooy. That's really well manoeuvred. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush,
Hello,
Peter. It's been
and please
fairly
join
flat,
me in
and the
wishing
support
a
have had
happy
little to
wedding
cheer
anniversary
about.
for
So
one
an
of
awful
our
lot of
fan club
questions
members.
have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution for Lyon. Number 1, Manuel Neuer. Number
And
2,
the action is back on the way.
Coming on the
Lyon
field,
can really do
number
with some
12,
bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. Van Nistelrooy. Lyon come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Costa Curta cuts it out. Here's Tchouaméni. Haaland! And he's managed to get free. Haaland! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Lyon still this single goal behind.
The attendance for this match was
And it's Gullit.
71,649.
Van Nistelrooy. He has found the way through. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Musiala looks to get on the end of this. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well read, nice interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Van Nistelrooy.
Lyon really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Belts one. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Lyon have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Number 42, number 14, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 10, Robert Lewandowski.
It's Lewandowski.
Number 22, De Bruyne.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Haaland. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
White. And now the breakaway. Stood up well to him
There
there.
will be 1 minute added time.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Many thanks to Jim. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Mbappe. Messi. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Lyon still without a single shot on target. Now that's well seen too. Adams gets it away. And that's a goal kick. Marquinhos. Messi is onto it in a flash. Musiala. Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Costa Curta. And here's Musiala. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Marquinhos. And Casemiro, played out towards the right wing. He is through here. And here's Bellingham. Pass is intercepted. In towards the middle. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, there's a probing ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. White. He has found the way through. Saka spots it and intercepts. Maradona. That looks a cracking ball. And Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's played forward. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Make sure to put any litter in
Some
the
first
bins
half
provided.
thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now it's Mbappe. Real chance! Guardiola getting this. He's having a go! And that is high.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Lyon do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's Maradona. Messi. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Messi. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Belgium with the corner, they're first.
The attendance for this match.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
649.
Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. Maradona. Now it's Saka. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Mbappe. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Works it forward. That's been cut out, well played.
Are certainly playing with an intent.
He's gone for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Beckenbauer makes the interception. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Belgium showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That's really well manoeuvred. And they can counter here. And he's chosen to go back. We expected better, and so did he. He's looking to... Mbappe! There could be danger here. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, this looks sharp. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. No, that's been intercepted.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness...
Oh, smashing header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that interception was... It's Rui Costa! Goal, Milan! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Rui Costa at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He's in here! Now the finish! And he's following up! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a sharp pass. Played back to the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Pull it. And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Pull it. And it's Ruben Neves. That's Vieira. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. That is lovely. Vieira. It's a great ball. Decent hit! It's in!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Deep into stoppage time. Tries to dink it through. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1.
Substitution for Milan.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's Ruben Neves. And here's a chance! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And they're back on the ball again.
Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
It's a mighty effort! He scored! Straight header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 11.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pinches it off him. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's a key interception.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Has a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Opts to play it back. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Milan certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
I think we're just about done here. That has been cut short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Lovely bit of skill.
Substitution for Milan. Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number 66, Alexander-Arnold.
And he's being shifted off it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Rui Costa claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. There's an early warning shot across the bow. White gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, the shot could be... He's got the shot away! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bellingham demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. First quarter of an hour gone. Lyon are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Distributed tidily. Short changes him with that pass. Marquinhos. Messi gets his pass away. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
White just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's picked... and the shot! White gets good distance on it. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Through. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Terrific header! Oh, it's come loose. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Van Nistelrooy. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he cuts out the supply.
There will be 1 minute
Slightly
added
better
time.
ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
This is a lost
I
children's
thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Lyon come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Here we go again then. Lyon carrying a one-goal lead. Can he get it through? Looking for the runner. Nicely intercepted. Turnip does well to get it back.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Now it's Mbappe, and it's Jordi Alba. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Now White. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Van Nistelrooy. Messi. Fiddles it through. That has been cut short. Adams.
The attendance for this match was
Turnip.
71,898.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Van Dijk gets it away. Bellingham has a look and plays it forward. Played back in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a great chance! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Lyon are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Now it's Mbappe, and it's played forward. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Just eases him off the ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And through to the goalkeeper. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Messi. And it's Casemiro. Can he spark a counter here? David Villa. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that's that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Bellingham, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. It is here at last, Milan's red letter day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Yes, Peter, this is one of the must-see derbies in world football. The atmosphere alone will send shivers down your spine, and when a goal is registered, the decibel level will deafen you. Believe me on that. Tension levels can be off the scale, and the Milanese have a unique way of expressing their emotions. I've been...
Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Is their second corner of the game. Up for a header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite in the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Bullet. So it is still 0-0. Great work on the overlap. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Turan. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he finish? Yes! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Roberto Carlos. He's got away. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram's cross. And he's taking no chances there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was close. Stefan de Vrij. Barella, looking for the runner. Dumfries. Good spot, he's seen the run. Brilliantly cut out. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. So, what can they make of this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rui Costa. Rui Costa! Cristiano Ronaldo! Marvellous goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And the half-time whistle goes. Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football.
So
Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Milan come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. And it's Ibrahimovic. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Lovely feet. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Milan have their third corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! Corner number 4 coming up here. Bastoni tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. He has found a way through. Floated up and over.
This is the time you need that pace.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Oh, important interception. Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu. Thuram. Goes in for the header! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival.
Substitution for Inter. Number 32, DeMarco. Coming on the field is number 8, Arnautovic.
Shifted it to the flank. No way through. That has been slung wide. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Lookman! Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
The shot!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bastoni cuts out the pass. Dumfries looking to get on the end of this. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Inter. Number 9, Turn. Number 2, Dumfries. Coming on the field, number 99, Mediterranean. Number 17.
Played in by Garena. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Milan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Çalhanoğlu.
There will be 3 minutes.
Dani Alves. Oh, this is a terrific run. And it's Vieira. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Taremi. Taremi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now the finish! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrate, pumped. Takes me back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co